Yeah, she should be the president of the country.
Stop! Don't get started like that.
Because she could always rewind and make the best choice.
Ooh, actually, you got me.
But then, yeah, we are your Broccoli channel.
We're here for heat. Please put these on. We thank you for taking the time not only to watch our videos, but to subscribe. And yeah, Dorful's here on this reaction. That's a surprise. This is a surprise to me too.
Surprise.
On Wednesday when we were about to watch it, I was like, yeah, man, me and director about to watch some, you know,
Degen.
And she's like,
oh yeah, what kind?
yeah. You want to tell the story?
It's such a simple story.
It is a simple story.
It was what's it about? And you were just like boobs.
Oh, bye.
I was like boobs, and he's like boobs, and I was like boobs. I was like, what about boobs? I'm confused. And yeah, that was basically the story. I forget how we cleared it up. I feel like you came in, you're just like, yeah, it's about this, and I was like, oh, okay, Degen. Oh, okay. Because I was just like, what are they doing in the show is basically what I was asking. But
we're not going to explain it.
Yeah, and once I saw the first 2 episodes, I was like, boobs. That makes sense. Now it's like, yeah, you know, that was actually the most simplest explanation you could give me for a show like this. Yeah. I think also, I didn't know what Degen was until like later on, but I started watching anime at a young age, and I watched, I think, more Degen when I was younger than I realized I was watching, because I was just like, oh, this is funny, haha. And I just moved on with the degenerate stuff. And then I actually got like real anime shows and stuff, and I was just like, oh, this is actually way more interesting and has substance, so I started watching that instead. But yeah, I'm actually used to kind of watching random shows like this when I was younger, but I was just like, when I first saw that first 2 episodes, I was like, dang, okay, this takes me back to like, this actually reminds me of a show back when I was young when I watched, and I was just like, dang. But it's not as violent because yeah, because these girls will go around like killing this main
show
character.
Is not as violent.
Yeah. This show is not as violent because basically the Degen I used to watch was like basically like these like angel incarnates, or I guess you could call them demons, but they would like, you know, disrobe and stuff, and they would try to get on this guy, and this guy would always get himself in a mess where like they would freak out and they'd kill him, but they can revive him, so he would just die in the most heinous ways and then come back. So I can't remember the name of that show, but that one stuck out to me. I was just like, I kind of want to do that, but it's not as violent at all.
And hot at the same time. That's literally my dream.
It was funny to watch.
By a baddie.
I was like, he died. His whole body just can't, wah. And then they brought him back, and then he's just like fearing for his life. But yeah, he's always stuck in that position.
Every man's dream. Transitioning to the show, quick 45-second recap on just what your thoughts are before we jump in.
I feel like she, I don't dislike her. I think her thing is like, cause I can't do a quick thing cause I'm thinking about the words. She likes to mess with him. So she's always gonna put him in these weird positions where like the panty dropping and stuff. Like, girl, you could have easily just pulled it up, but she's like, nah, I wanna make him suffer. And the start of that episode, she also like put him in a position again where he's going to jail, and then boom, it's like she's constantly doing these threats, and the way she smiles after, I don't think it was a dream.
Oh.
I think that actually happened.
In the second episode?
And then in the second episode, it actually happened. She did it on purpose again.
Oh.
Just because the smile made it seem like, oh, she did it on purpose just to let him know, like, and she said, I'm gonna have fun with this, like in her head. Oh. So I'm just like, yo, she's just gonna mess with him just cause it's funny to her, like watching him squirm. Yeah, but then that scene with the knee thing and her reaction. So I feel like she's gonna put him in positions where she wants like him to do a little more, but she's not gonna admit it. So it's just always gonna be like this push and pull thing. But yeah, cool. It's Degen, so. All
right, man, we're gonna jump into a reaction. Much love.
Oh, also her powers, right? It's because she's a virgin. But like, so if she's not, like, if she ends up losing it, does that mean she loses her powers?
That's what we
You guys
thought.
talked about that? Okay. Because she can go back in time anyways. So she could just lose it, go back in time, and then get it again.
So
You know
it's
what I
always
mean?
the first time.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, what if she can't lose it? And that's just
But
the way
she,
she could
she, may
just...
not go, she may not be able to go back in time after she loses it, though.
That's what I was thinking, but I'm open to it. I'm open to try.
Like, what if she doesn't lose it but she can always stay a virgin? Like, she can't lose... Okay, pause it.
Hey, there's some shawties that be trying to use that logic on me.
Try to use that logic.
Like, my thought process was, okay, so her power is only because she's a virgin still. But then I was like, what if it's not? What if that's just like the name of the ability? So she could lose it potentially, but that's not the source of her power
There you
anyways.
go.
Because she said her
okay.
source was from being perfect or whatever and the need. So she could lose it and then just go back in time and never have lost it. And then, but he could remember because he'd be the one that she beat.
Oh,
By the
he
logic
just
of these
keeps
powers,
getting-
by the logic of these powers, I feel like that could be a thing. Ah, nah, this isn't your future husband. That was a mistake. Go ahead and take the panties off and rewind that.
That's if the virginity is not even like the source of her power. Which I imagine it's not. But how interesting is that, right? I was like, dang. She could rewind time and just always be untouched.
I'm doing bodies, bro.
I saw him flex for no reason.
Can we just never see her face? This took
That's how it be
forever.
sometimes. Oh, there's a face. Oh.
Now she got it.
Yeah, he's so simps.
She gonna take off her shirt. Yeah.
Already for this?
I see. You should have been the one to ask her.
Oh, they're expediting that.
Offer
Get
your
in there, get in there.
services. You not
You
trying to
step
help
in.
her.
Step in! Oh. Oh.
I don't know. I like his first reaction. Yo, she's mad popular.
She stayed teaching him lessons. Where is your gratitude?
Yeah. What a responsibility.
いついかなる時も会長のそばに控えていなければならない。するため、会長は他の生徒の手伝いを受けなかったことにしたというわけである。
Match, like, yo, her stature.
Yo, it's insane.
It's objectively a perfect stature. No.
すごいな。ここでも
Now she gotta teach you another lesson. Don't let nobody help.
おう Oh.
会長に生まれ変
Oh,
われば
Cleopatra.
毎日苦労が楽しいんだろうね。
でも大丈夫よ。それより田中君、練習試合で強豪に
Tanaka?
勝
Is
て
that
た
actually
そう
called
じ
Tanaka?
あ、はい。
That looks like Tanaka.
Oh, Tanaka's got the same haircut, bro.
太田さんも剣道団体
She knows about people too. That's the thing.
知っててくれたんですか
Yeah. She's a good queen.
確認よ、鳥田君。私が個人行動する場合、あなたはどうするのだったかしら？
率先してついていき
Damn, I like this first answer though. Man, she got them whipped. Everybody jumps to help her.
さっきは大変だったね。大勢を相手にして。
That's the line.
同乱行者 AV に出演した風に言われ
Okay, so
Oh yeah. It sounds that way. Oh.
そして決まってる
Oh my god.
Yo, I was not ready. I was not ready.
あれは私が優れた生徒会長であるという証明だもの。
Yo.
I haven't read shit, bro. All I read was greatest student council president.
全員覚えてたけど、もしかして専攻生徒の顔と名前覚えてるの？
I know all the names
生
of
徒
my
会長に
subjects.
就任した日に1日で覚えたわ。
一日で？
How do we really know that?
私のことを生徒会長として顔も名前を覚えているでしょ。
Actually, I do believe her. Because she redid it over and over.
Yeah, she's that kind of
これ
person.
ほど美しく完成された人間、 一度見たら忘れることはない。みんなが私のことを記憶しているのに。
I remember them too.
会長である私が彼らのことを覚えていない。
She has values. Good woman.
負けた気がするじゃない。
I feel like a loser.
他にどんな理由があるのかしら。
She better than me. I can't remember people's names.
会長は誰からも好かれて尊敬されて羨ましいと
You
思
were
う。
jealous. She basically deserves
知らない
it.
ところで何が会長を
Yeah, she should be the president of the country.
Stop! Don't get started like that.
Nah.
She could always rewind and make the best choice for
Yeah, that is
Ooh,
super
actually, you got me.
もちろん、白田君
you.
の
Mochila.
性格は意志薄弱、自己
Damn.
肯定感
Damn.
Ooh. Anything good?
Yikes.
得意科目特に
Damn.
見てあげれば現代文とい
You
った
answer me, Jeremy. Damn.
こういう感じも気迫で
ちょっと
Don't
待
say
って
my team.
簡単じゃないよ。本当に全校生徒のプロフィール
No.
どういうことかしら。私が白田君のことだけを詳しくリサーチしたと言いたいの。
いや
Possibly.
そんなことは
Nah, that she
思い
did
上
that.
がりも甚だしいわ。性格、自意識過剰、
Yeah, she had another
On the
detail.
fly.
Ooh, here's a compliment.
むっつり好き。
Oh, never mind. I guess I'll take
なん
that.
てことを。
あら、本当は着替えを除くほどは
True! That's how you got this into
In
this
this situation.
situation.
いざ公認で見られる立場になると見ようとしないじゃない。
いや、
Crystal subs.
Oh!
会長が見られたら嫌だろうと。
そう
Oh
She
God.
wants you. Oh, put him right down. Now what? Oh,
God.
dang.
と言ったらどうするの。
He probably still wouldn't
いえ
look.
違うわね。
Yeah,
こ
he
れだ
would.
けが言い訳された。見てほしい
Oh
の。
my God.
白田君に。
He don't deserve it.
そう
He really doesn't.
He don't deserve it.
会長、からかわないで。
からかってなんか私は純粋に知りたいだけ。
Dude, no one patrols these the hallways.
Yo, where the teachers at?
She's the president.
会長、来て。
Oh, everybody's in class right now, so nobody's walking around.
見たいと言ったら、
There's people outside actually. This could be the end of the day.
そういうことは付き合ってからじゃないと。
Hold on. This is how you accidentally
He's
find yourself
smart.
with the girlfriend.
He's smart. That was a smart line.
ごめんなさいね。
If he was mean, he said it's smart. Him saying it is just him being
さ
a good
冗
guy.
談はこのくらいにして。
I'm joking.
冗談。
にしても白田君、あなた、私と付き合えるかもしれない。そう考えていると理解していいのかしら。
いや、そんな、めっそうもない。
You have a better
そ
chance
ん
than
なに慌てて
most.
否定しないで。その答えは悪くないもの。私にとっては。
Oh,
You
okay.
got a chance!
それってどういう意味？
No, no! Oh!
After all that,
He's
Ouch!
gonna get- what's he
That
gonna get?
sounded painful.
next one. There we go. Do.
Did he pass? Dang!
Oh, he in
He
infirmary.
got knocked out.
白田君、
Oh my God, that poor Ty.
気がついた？
あれ？
Oh, he was on her
こ
thigh.
こは保健室よ。
Yeah, he
階
was.
段から落ちて頭
Yo, it sounded rough. It sounded like a rough landing.
You did say that. I was like, did he land on her?
And she didn't give up a penny. Oh, that's what I was
まずい。それで
Oh.
白田君は落下しなかったことになったけど、
Oh.
saying.
Could he have died?
気絶した状態で
Oh, because he still remembers.
保健室に
そうだっ
So
た
he
んだ。
never fell, but he feels like he fell.
Oh, she needs
そういう
pennies.
ことだから、
Yo, he was mad close.
も
Oh.
うしばらく安静にしてなさい。そうそう、白田君のペ
No, she ain't got.
少し貢献しないとね。
Yo, facts!
私も再評価すると、童貞こじらせ
El Riz Wimpin City. Oh, yikes.
もしくは、バカみたいに真面目な人。
I'm a line say on that one.
ちなみに、能力
Yo!
って履いてないから、あまり深く
Nah, you couldn't tell me that.
でも起きます起きませ
I'm going to the bottom of the pit.
ん。もう放課後。
Supplementary PE.
タイムが30分切れなかったから。
That's a choice, right?
へえ
Oh.
読しないで部活に行っちゃうから適当に流すか。
すがすがしいほどの向上
Shameless.
そりゃ僕だって何か一つくらい一番になってみたいですけど。
Mm.
今回の補習は私が務めることになりました。
She's gonna motivate him today?
先生に半ば強引に任されてしまったんだけど、
Maybe what he needs
だ
is
からとい
good
って
motivation.
適当にはね。
See the slowest?
He like dead last episode or so.
Motivation? What you gonna give him?
Oh.
Yo, his
The sweat.
She's so serious right now. Oh my god. Girl, I'm already done.
Dang, 40 minutes?
Yeah, this guy.
Oh, she gonna reset the day?
Do it again. Oh, you're in for the worst day of your life, buddy. Oh my god.
You gonna do it until you get it right.
No, bro. And he doesn't reset his tiredness either.
It doesn't seem that way because he carried the
injury.
Yep.
No, bro.
What is the idea that he got
No,
injured?
you gotta make me untired too, or it doesn't make sense.
I think he basically is mentally fatigued. His body's fine though, so I don't know.
This 2-minute looking ass animation.
Yeah, I haven't even heard the door really screech. They skipped it fast before. At the
They
beginning
did,
of the
they
show.
did.
Oh, we're past that.
Me too, I thought so. Maybe there's something important here. I'm just talking trash.
I wonder what the drawing of a flower means.
Oh, what if it's like redo healer?
Oh, she's pissed. Oh my god.
Oh, he doesn't have a safety net. He didn't put it on?
Oh. He does not have a safety net.
Willpower.
Well, she got the top.
Willpower.
She's on that bike with no. I want to be in that seat so bad.
He's gonna figure it out.
Make it what? You better run fast before I take your girl. She knows what she's doing.
Oh, what? That's crazy, son. He just needs more. We can't.
He ran to protect the
Yo,
panties.
he's C-blocked. 27.
He ruined it for everybody, bro. I'd jump him, bro.
Good for him.
Oh, yeah.
He's sure possessive already. Look at him.
Right?
So does she just jettison the old panties? Why don't we put the same ones on her?
Did they say first? Yeah, honestly, he didn't even remember the fatigue.
It's the possessiveness.
This lady's already making him great. Wow. She's randomly wifey. That's crazy.
Randomly?
Because she's
Randomly.
the way she entrapped this man is still questionable. Her tactics.
Oh, true. I forgot about that.
Yeah, she's.
You can never forget that her intentions aren't always the best sometimes. And some of the things she chooses to reset, just look at her funny.
The best for her. I mean, he can't erase the memory, so it's too late for him.
No, get the one she already wore, fool.
Truth.
Wait, what does he mean?
She knew.
And he.
So now you have to go on jogs with her? She's gonna make you great, buddy.
Yeah.
Nah, she just wants to see him.
Yeah, she got all dressed up. Nice.
He walk around with that thing like it's a dual disc.
Yo, she really has you trained, bro. As her closet. Is this a test? Come on, buddy.
She's finally getting him to think, like, before he does something.
Ah, he's getting trained. Ah, am I getting trained?
Sometimes
We're always getting
a man
trained.
We're
needs
always
training.
getting trained. I do. I'm glad he came to the realization.
仕方がないから下着をつけてランニングに出るのは諦めるわ。なんで？諦めるだ。
Don't, just don't go out.
普段使いの方がパフォーマンスを発揮できるわ。本当に？
本当に？
下も履いていないわ。
Oh, he was gonna save that. He was gonna save that. He was like, what am I doing?
Nah, she said something like that. Of course I'm saving it.
そこは心配してないです
She put my face.
He knows that it's still working anyway. It's my
It's
poor
gonna
man.
be like that.
She's just taking pictures for you, bro.
Look, there's a guy watching her.
近所の公園夜にこんな格好で運動してたらまさかってことも
He saw the worst.
心配する必要ないか並大抵の相手なら返り討ちにしちゃうだろうし万が一の事態になってもなかったことにしちゃえば
She doesn't have.
She can't undo this one, right? That's what we're getting?
She
Yeah.
can't undo it.
She just want to see him.
This is so romantic all of a sudden. He's coming. Just like I would.
He gotta get
遅
scolded.
いわよ。ノラタ君
Now, she really didn't want him or need him, but she couldn't just say it.
命令されずとも下着を持ってきたことは評価しましょう。クローゼットとしてある
As a
程度
closet?
組んで行動できるようになった
Well, shoot.
いえ
Some homies call it the closet. He became the closet.
Ah!
なかったことにできないじゃないですか
つまり白田君は私が暴漢に襲われるのを
He did. Damn, she's
性
good.
が目覚めそうになったのが怖くなった
Oh, God.
ただ心配だから
あらそう私を心配
あいや
Yeah, at least two things I was worried about.
私心配してくれてありがとう嬉しいわ白田君でも少し言うんだものまあ確かに完璧な私を心配できる人間なんて世界中探しても
The calves, everything.
Yo, from head to toe.
存在価値の乏しい白田君には
Yikes. What a bar.
急にすごい悪口会長の秘密を知ってる僕だけがしてあげられることっていうのがあるんだよな
Yo, look at him falling for the genjutsu.
してあげたいって
There you go. Fight back, son.
あそれと総括として世界で唯一私の秘密を知っている
Not get me with that.
今後ともたくさん心
Not
配
gonna
で
get me with that.
かしら
できればお手柔らかに
生温かいわ
Yeah,
You've
he
been
held
holding
tight.
it for a minute.
抱えて走ってきたから
I believe that.
そう
Oh.
Oh, she liked that.
まさかいかがわしいことに使ったとか
いや使ってないですよ思えばこの時から
Yeah, you didn't stand a chance, my boy.
It
Yeah,
really wasn't
honestly.
fair for him. He's lucky. Bastard.
Yo, honestly,
He knew he was getting tricked and got tricked anyways.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that's my favorite part about this MC. Every once in a while, he's like, man, why am I about to go do this for this bitch? I ain't taking her nothing. She go ahead. I bet she can take one or two of these guys. She ain't gotta worry about it. Man, over here trying to manipulate me. Oh shit, I gotta go.
I like it too.
He tries, bro. At least he tries. That's why I always give him credit. There's always at least 2 moments in the episode where he's like, I ain't doing shit for you. And then she hits him with the genjutsu. He's like, damn, I gotta do this, huh? Or his mind starts spinning and going in and out itself because he knows because deep down he wants her. Who doesn't? But he has to fight it. He's like, nah, I'm
You
good.
little bitch about it.
Right?
He's trying.
And then the simp pops up and the simp's like, yeah, but what if this happens? I gotta go help her. I gotta get over there.
I heard him go nice. I was like,
I
yo.
was waiting for this moment. I wasn't 100% in the conversation. Now I'm here. What we talking about? I'm ready, son. But yeah, I like that too. And from a writer's perspective, it validates what you're feeling. Cause you be like, yo, this chick is literally manipulating him.
She's
He
blackmailed.
acknowledges it. I am being manipulated, and I'm going forward with it. And I'm like, you know what? Given what you're seeing, I can't blame you, my guy.
Many of us choose this life. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Many of us is like this, bro.
At least he's showing that he's not totally incompetent about it, you
Yeah.
know?
He also tries not to like let her take pleasure in the fact that he's doing this because he doesn't want to do it.
I do like that part too. I'm gonna do it,
'Cause-
but she can't like it too.
Because he'll be closing his eyes, and she made fun of him that last time, and she's like, "You didn't close your eyes when I was changing in the change room," and he's just like, "Nah, I'm only doing this because you made me," type of thing. So, you know, it's if he wanted to and wanted more, like it wouldn't make him who he is, basically. So
true.
He has to fight against her and her manipulation. Although it seems like he's just now accepted that, like, oh yeah, I can't keep my eyes off her now.
There's certain things that are kind of unavoidable too. So she is obviously the baddest in the school, baddest in the universe as far as I'm concerned. So she pops up and, you know, they have this exclusive thing going on and he's the only one that has seen her. It doesn't really matter how she treats him. When she starts bicycling in front and everyone would have a chance, it takes away the one thing that he has that these other niggas don't have.
Bro.
I know he's saying he ain't ranking. No, not even agency, man. This is mine. I only get to see this. Sure, I don't like the way that she treats me, but it's still
me,
mine.
yeah.
I have to suffer to see this. Y'all get to see it for free?
Yeah.
Not a chance.
Can't, man.
Not a chance. On that basic principle alone, anything I get from her, I have to suffer for it. And y'all, she's gonna give it to y'all for free? Hell no, not on my watch.
Yeah. And I think that's a natural, what he did is I feel like no matter how you felt about her manipulating you or whatever, I feel like you still wouldn't want everyone to get the access to seeing it. For whatever your reasons are, whether you liked her or not, it's like, nah, that was only for me. And if everyone gets to see it, it's like, damn, dog, I lost that exclusiveness in some capacity for whatever that means. So the problem is, it doesn't matter whether you like her or not. Because you take action to protect what's yours or your territory, you start finding yourself on the path to liking her. You know what I mean? And, you know, she had him in a situation where she got him thinking, whether or not she intended or not, that something crazy can happen to her at this public park at night. So he can't help but take action, whether he's into her like that or not, to go and protect her, which again makes him more into her. And she just leads him along, man. This is exactly how you
moth to a flame.
Yeah. Before you know it, you love and stuff like that. And that's how game works. Sometimes it's less extreme than this, but it's something. It's like, yeah, I can't, you know, someone gave you their phone number or whatever, you have to make the conscious thought, I can't text or call them right away because it makes it seem like I'm desperate. Now they're into me, great, we play this for a little while so they can keep getting more into me. If I respond too fast, then they're not gonna be actively being into me. It's gonna be me being into them. And before you know it, I'm in a relationship where I like them more than they like me. I don't want that kind of relationship. I want it either equal or her liking me more. So I gotta keep this going on, you know? At some point you guys are married and no longer have to think that way, but in the very early stages, it'd be like that. Shouldn't be like that. Unless you have an arranged wedding. Good for y'all that do that. That takes all the stress out of it.
Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, yeah. That's just how it is.
Dating is interesting. So
Annoying is what it is.
it's very much so. I never plan on going back. You can't pod me again. Shout out to my Young Justice fans. So, anyways, any final takes you have?
No.
Okay. All right, guys. Until next time, Rocklee Lee.
Edible nerd.
You're nasty.
Out. As always, thanks for supporting this channel. If you don't know, we do have a Patreon and it's free to join. You can stay updated, suggest content, or vote on polls. If you're interested in our uncut and early reactions to anime, K-drama, Western shows, and movie reactions, which include exclusive reactions not found on YouTube, you can join the upper tiers on Patreon, or you can stick with the edited content right here on YouTube. We got Yaboyrocklee Reactions also in the description of this video. Until next time, I'm out.